What's up everybody, Looster here. Today we're still on the West Coast Mainline for another Trainspott. Today here again at Liverpool South Parkway. The train that's just arriving in is going to be a Northern Class 156 and 150 for Liverpool Lime Street from Manchester Oxford Road. 156425 leads proceedings. One 180 is at the rear of the 150, and then now departing is the train that's brought me in, 156414. And 15135 is at the rear. That's off to Manchester Oxford Road now, and then this Northern 156 and 150 is ready to head to Liverpool Lime Street now. Anyways, 156425 and 15118 departs, what's it called? Liverpool South Parkway now. Hey. With the 1039 Northern service to Liverpool Lime Street from Manchester Oxford Road. So then today we are back here once again at Liverpool South Parkway. For a few reasons, but today here at Liverpool South Parkway you'll see services by Northern, Avanti West Coast, East Midlands Railway, Transport for Wales, Trainspott Express, London North Western Railway, and that's it I think. And yes, we're not going down to the Merseyrail platforms today. I'm probably going to scrap going down to the Merseyrail platforms at Liverpool South Parkway now. In my first Liverpool South Parkway video, which was I think, was it my first? No, it wasn't. It was second ever video on this channel. I went down to the Merseyrail platforms, even seen some Class 507 and 508 peps down there as well. So yeah, and then also last time I visited this station was back in May 25. Back when the 350/2s were still in service. Well, loads of them in service. Seen quite a few of those that day. And then also now today, I didn't think I'd be filming at the station for quite a while. There's one reason, and one very only reason I am choosing to film at this station today, and I think you all know what that reason is. Avanti West Coast stops at Liverpool South Parkway now, and I'm going to see some of the Avanti West Coast trains stop at this station. So yeah, that's another reason why I'm at this station now. I am going to go over to that bay platform where I usually film at. And I'm just letting you know, this is a really good station. I really like filming at this station. It's such a good station to film at, to Trainspott at. So yeah, I'm basically here to see some of the Avanti West Coast Class 807 stops here as well. Just here to see some Avanti West Coast trains stopping at Liverpool South Parkway now since they call here, and I can see a London Euston service on that departure board. But yes, enough yapping from me. But I shall see you all when the next train comes here at Liverpool South Parkway on the West Coast Mainline, the Liverpool Branch part. Now arriving in is going to be the 1050 Transpennine Express service to Liverpool Lime Street from Cleethorpes with a doubled up Class 185. So then we have got 185123 at the front. And 185101 at the rear. And as this doubled up Trainspott 9 Express Class 185 arrives at now, as you see, is all when the service depart. Now arriving in is going to be the delayed 1043 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street. Got 35123 at the front. And then this double 185 is off now to Liverpool Lime Street. .35403 is at the rear of the double 350 set. Then this 185 is ready to go now to Liverpool, I think. Guards shutting their doors and he's ready to go. And then this double London North Western Railway 350 is ready to go now. .35123 and 403 depart Liverpool South Parkway now. I think that is just the raindrop that went on the camera. So yeah, I'll try and hurry this up. This London North Western 350 departs Liverpool South Parkway now with the delayed 1043 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Line Street with 35403 at the rear and then 123 at the front. And as that double-headed 350 heads off to its next stop of Runcorn, as you see is all when the next train comes here at Liverpool South Parkway. And I hopefully hope that these next few trains will be our special moments. And the entire reason why I am actually filming here today at Liverpool South Parkway. I think you all know what that is. Now arriving in is going to be one of the two trains. Avanti West Coast Class 807 arrives into Liverpool South Parkway now with the 1054 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street. One of the special moments, and this is what people were asking for a very long time. Here comes your Class 807 chariot and your brand new station. Well, when I say brand new station, brand new stop for Liverpool John Lennon Airport. And this is 807008. And also arriving in is going to be your second train, Avanti West Coast Class 807. This is a step down only. And this is 807002. And as these Avanti West Coast Class 807s arrive into Liverpool South Parkway now, I'll explain more when these are gone, but I shall see us all when these have a rows depart. Now departing is going to be the 10:54 Avanti West Coast service for Liverpool Lime Street. The class 807. 807 002. So 7002 departs Liverpool South Parkway now with the 10:54 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston, and this is a drop. That was a drop down set only, so passengers could not get on this train, and I just seen passengers get on, and the guard is checking tickets, so I think they're gonna get a tell off. Yeah, I'm wishing luck to them. Anyways, the Liverpool Band 807 departs Liverpool South Parkway now at the 10:54 service to Liverpool Lime Street. It was a passenger drop-off only, so only passengers can get off here. It's basically to like stop passengers from going on like fast trains into city centres from small areas and go like other local stopping trains. I think that's what they're trying to do, and then because they do this for like long distance routes. I can see why they do it, but yes. Special moment this. Boys, this Avanti West Coast Class 807 heads up to Liverpool now. As you see is all when the London bound Avanti West Coast Class 807 departs Liverpool South Parkway. Can't even believe I'm saying that. Now departing to be the 10:54 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. With 807 008. Can't even believe I'm witnessing this now. The fact for years, except for the bit when they were Virgin trains and the Class 390s were stopping here because of the Liverpool Lime Street works a few years ago. But other than that, something you've not seen before, especially with the 807s. Avanti West Coast actually calling it Liverpool South Parkway proper. This is an actual calling point now. They also call it Hartford, but it's very limited there. This is like an actual proper calling point. But the only difference, you do have the passenger pick up and drop up thing with Avanti West Coast at this station as well. It's the same thing with Watford Junction on the Euston to Birmingham route as well. Quite a few stations that Avanti Serve have this, with one of them being this one. But yes, after this is the special moment, the moment we have all been wanting to see and click the video, the bit you've mainly come to see. The reason why you click this video is because of Avanti West Coast stopping here. This is basically the entire reason I'm filming at this station. Pretty hard to say. This is just basically the whole thing, the whole reason why I'm filming here. Because I actually haven't filmed at this station yet. Avanti West Coast served the stations, yeah, first time seeing it as well, which is quite cool. Also arriving in now, getting distracted, it's going to be a Transport for Wales, cost 197 for Chester, with 197034, 024, sorry. I said said 197.034 when it was actually 024. Silly Rooster. But anyways, as the Transport for Wales Class 197 arrives into Liverpool South Parkway now, after what I've witnessed with Avanti West Coast calling here now, I'm just letting you know that this is going to be proper now. It's not even like some kind of thing. This is actual calling point until they change the timetables. So yeah, now it's definitely, and I mean definitely, the best time to film at this station, the best time to come around to Liverpool South Parkway, and that's why since I seen a timetable change back last year, I've literally saved this station till this very day. I filmed this video Saturday the 31st of January, even though this video will be out in like April, maybe. Yeah, that's enough yapping now, getting too much yapping mode. But this 197 is ready to go off to Chester now. Anyways, 197.024 departs Liverpool South Parkway now with the 10:58 Transport for Wales service to Chester, heading to its next stop at Runcorn. The stats off now, as you see, is all when the next train comes here at Liverpool South Parkway. Now arriving in is going to be an East Midlands Railway doubled up Class 170 Turbo Star with the 11:02 East Midlands Railway service to Norwich from Liverpool Lime Street. At the front is 175.17. And at the rear is 174.17. As these double-headed turbo stars arrive into Liverpool South Parkway now, as you see is all when this service departs. Now departing is going to be the 11:02 East Midlands Railway service to Norwich. One 175.17 and 4.17 depart Liverpool South Parkway now with the 11:02 East Midlands Railway service to Norwich, and as that heads over to its next stop of Widnes, as you see is already the next train comes here at Liverpool South Parkway. Arriving in, which really caught me by surprise, is going to be 195.133 with the 11:10 Northern service to Liverpool Lime Street from Warrington Central. The train looks quite busy, and the fact that this is supposed to depart at 11:10, this train's very early, and I was going to actually start recording now, but this actually came in a few minutes early, which is what's it called? Unexpected things. Yes, this train really did catch me out of the eye, but anyways, no more yapping. As this Northern Class 195 arrives into Liverpool South Parkway now unexpectedly, as you see is all when this service departs. Now arriving in on the far side is going to be another Northern Class 195. This did not catch me by surprise this time. 195.117 for Warrington Central. this Northern Class 195 arrives into Liverpool South Parkway now with the 11:09 Northern service to Warrington Central from Liverpool Lime Street. As she sees one of these 195s depart. Now departing is going to be 195133 with the 11:10 Northern service to Liverpool Lime Street from Warrington Central. And as this Northern 195 heads over to its next stop at West Allerton now, as she's all when this Northern 195 departs. Now departing is going to be the 11:10 Northern service to Warrington Central with Liverpool Lime Street with 195117. (195.117) departs Liverpool South Parkway now with the 11:10 Northern service to Warrington Central from Liverpool Lime Street. And as that 195 heads down on the start of the Liverpool to Manchester via Warrington Central line, joins off the West Coast Mainline, said to its next stop of Hunch Cross. As you see as all when the next train comes here at Liverpool South Parkway on the West Coast Mainline, the Liverpool Branch part. Now arriving in is going to be a doubled up London North Western Railway Class 350, which is from the delayed 11:06 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street. So then we have 35374 at the front. And I'll catch the rear set of this when this goes. Very busy train. And then also 35374 also has the Liverpool John Lennon Airport posters. So yeah, this train literally belongs here. Well, the 374 bit. So yeah, the train. I'll mention in a minute. I'll see you all when this goes. Now departing is going to be the delayed 11:06 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. And an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino passes through with the 11:17 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street. 39115 was on that. And do you want to know one thing that just mind baffles me, what I just seen in the rear units of the London North Western 350, particularly in 35369, because that was the rear, if I'd never told you, is that the first carriage, or the fourth or fifth carriage on that train, as would be said, was very busy, but the very last carriage was absolutely empty. Right, everyone just went to the middle of the train, but I seen the last carriage, literally the last carriage of that train was empty. Empty. So what I would just do, instead of like getting into the one part of the train, I'd just walk down towards the last carriage and just sitting there in an empty spot. And also 35374 is the Liverpool John Lennon Airport. Posted at Liverpool South Parkway is the home station for Liverpool John Lennon Airport. So yeah, that train's at its home station, but now arriving in is 15889 with the 1118 East Midlands Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Norwich. I am getting a bit out of control here with the camera. 158865 is at the rear. Yes, I did see this coming. I just wanted to say things first. But this double East Midlands Railway Class 158 arrives into Liverpool South Parkway now with the 1118 East Midlands Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Norwich. And that's what I get for too much yapping. Lack of work camera. But anyways, as these double pair in East Midlands 158's arriving now, as you see, is all when these depart. Now departing is going to be the 1118 East Midlands Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Norwich. Get ready for the crash. And some idiots really think they're clever on that train. I was just being sarcastic back because I can, but oh well, that's private stuff. I'm not going to get any more into that, but that double East Midlands 158 heads off now to Liverpool Lime Street with its next stop of Liverpool Lime Street. Whereas that heads up north now, as you see, so when the next train comes here at Liverpool South Parkway. Ooh, I'm enjoying this. Now passing through is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino with the delayed 1113 service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston. With another Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino, which is about to crawl its way through Liverpool South Parkway. At this rate, it's going to stop here, even though it isn't. And it is Stephen Sutton's 390 002. This train actually just stopping here because of the red signal. This train's actually not stopping here. Stand back. This train doesn't stop here. Also, look at this. No wonder why they don't allow 390s to stop here. Be pretty cool though. But anyways, I don't know what's going on here. This is just a piece of artwork. And then there is also a London North Western Railway 350 on the far side as well. Let's do a 3-stage takeoff. There's the gun, there's the hiss, and there's the whine. This train doesn't even stop here. Yeah, this train is just on a red signal. It actually does not stop here. Could just show this is on as a short, you know. And then also departing over there's 350-122, and this train's not going to Coventry, it's going to Birmingham New Street. Bloody Coventry. And the train is not going to Crewe either. What's going on? Why are all the... Oh, nice tones, alright. But what the heck's going on? Why is all the weird stuff happening to me today? First off, we've had an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino, not stopping. It stopped here because of a red signal, even though it actually doesn't stop here. And then some people are actually trying to board the train, thinking it stops here. And then 350-122's destinations board on the front and the rear end. The front bit said Coventry and the rear bit said Crewe. And the train's actually going to Birmingham New Street. How funny. How funny. Anyways, this can just go down as I'll lose the train spotting out of context moments, I think. If I ever create one. I'm having fun. I do. I'll see you all when the next train comes here at Liverpool South Parkway. Now arriving in is going to be the 11:30 Transpennine Express service to Cleethorpes from Liverpool Lime Street with a doubled up Class 185. So then 185-101's at the front. And I'll catch the rear set when this departs. Now departing is going to be the 11:30 Transpennine Express service to Cleethorpes from Liverpool Lime Street. 185-101 at the front. 185-123's at the rear. Anyways, this double-legged Transpennine Express Class 185 departs Liverpool South Parkway now at the 11:30 Transpennine Express service to Cleethorpes from Liverpool Lime Street. That's into its next stop at Warrington Central. But as that double-legged TPE 185 heads over away now, as you see when the next train comes here at Liverpool South Parkway. Now arriving in is going to be the 11:30 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street, and it is another 4-car 350, and this time the departure board actually better say Liverpool, not anywhere that has Coventry or Crewe on it. Got some tones from the far distance. Oh god, 350-122 was just having a laugh with me when that went to Birmingham. So what really happened was the departure boards at the front said Coventry, the rear said Crewe. Anyways, 25377 is on this. Yeah, it just really made me laugh. I was like, this train's not going to Coventry or Crewe. It's going to Birmingham New Street. So yeah, it was 350-122 though that made me laugh. When 350-122 on its own, it was on its own, hence Birmingham. But anyways, 35377. This is not 122. This is 377. This I'd seen it 350-122 a few minutes ago, and it just made me laugh the way. Yeah, the words Coventry and Crewe on the departure board. I wasn't even going there. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked the yapping now, aren't I? As this now arrives in, as you see, is all when this singular London North Western 350 departs. Now departing is going to be the 11:30 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. 35377 is off now with the 11:30 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street, and it's started over to its next stop on Mossley Hill. I'll see you all when the next train comes. Now arriving in is going to be our final train of today, which will be a Northern Class 150 and 156, which is forming the 11:39 Northern service to Manchester Oxford Road from Liverpool Lime Street. There's 15118 at the front. And I'll catch the 156 set when this departs. Now departing is going to be 150, 118 and 156. To know. 425. That's off now with the 11:39 Northern service to Manchester Oxford Road from Liverpool Lime Street, and as that's off now, I should conclude today's video here at Liverpool South Parkway. If you all enjoyed, like and subscribe as always. I certainly did. I enjoyed myself as well. That 350 saying Coventry and then crew and the departure board is hilarious. But anyways, go and check out my other videos at Liverpool South Parkway. There is also a Northern 156 arriving in now, heading to Liverpool Line Street from Manchester Oxford Road. It is 156409. And as this Northern 156 arrives in now, I may as well see this depart. See you all when this departs. Now departing, so it'll be 156409 with the 11:39 Northern service to Liverpool Lime Street. Anyways, this Northern Class 156 departs Liverpool South Parkway now with the 11:39 service. There is also a 350 arriving in there, but I am going to end the video now. The 350 is going to form the 11:43 service to Birmingham New Street, and I reckon it will be those doubled up /3s again, I think. But anyways, as this Northern Class 156 departs now, as for me here at Liverpool South Parkway, I shall see you all soon. Peace out. With the 1414 anti-West Coast service coupled to Newston from Manchester Piccadilly,